Good morning, everybody. I'm very delighted to see you all here, and hope this case study and presentation will take your attention. First of all, I'm going to just speak a little bit about the Emirates transport, and I believe lots of you know about Emirates transport here. And main thing that everybody will be knowing it about transportation, schools, buses, but this is not the reality. There are so many things other than the transportation of the school buses. Emirates Transport, as we were saying, it's a national federal government company, and we are there in the market for more than 30 years back. It's started in 81, and the main purpose was to start Emirates Transport to look after the transportation needs of the school students and the pupils from A to Z and Z to A. Later, with the developments and with the requirements of this, so the ministries decided to decide on forming the Emirates Transport to look mainly into the transportation of the schools, students, universities, and leave the Ministry of Education concentrated in education matter. With the time, with the visions, with the management, so with our development, so it's decided that in the later stage, new centers, business centers will be developed. So accordingly, currently we have now almost 18 business centers, as the movie was explaining here. We look after the transportation and rental centers. We have the Emirates transportation centers. We have the Emirates cars, and we have the logistics center, technical centers, CNG converting centers, facility centers. All these centers are having its own business aspects to look on the requirements of all. So currently, when we go for all these centers, we will just specify currently with the logistics center. We are looking after the freight forwarding movements. We have the all sort of freight forwarding movements, from air freight, sea freight, warehousings, total logistic solutions. We go with the vision, with the mission. We have providing with our visions, providing excellence and leadership in the transportation services at the local and the regional level according to the highest international standards. Our mission, as you know, guys, we are very highly committed to look into our national objectives, to serve the committee throughout the leadership in providing the comprehensive, safe, convenient, and economical mass transportations. Our core values, we have the safety, excellence, care, commitment, professionalism, and creativity, knowledge, participation. Emirates Transport, as you see, is spread all over the UAE with 36 locations. Our head office in Dubai, which will give us access to provide the best services to our all customers all over. We have with the rental and transportation, as we said, we have technical services, we have school services, logistic services, and external investment services, which can be in taxis, facility management, security services, transportation, and other driving institutes. We have these achievements. Of course, they are United Arab Emirates Government Excellence Award was given to us 2010. 2012, we have the Emirates Service Excellence Awards, Dubai Award of Sustainable Transport 2013. And of course, many other awards are there, as you all see. We would like to sit and discuss with Mr. Brian, one of our customers and very valid customers with regards to the case that we have already currently doing for them with regards to providing them freight forwarding services. So I would like to invite Mr. Brian to talk about what we do and how we do for Al-Dahra. Thank you very much for joining me.
Thank you, thank you, Samir, for that brief overview of your business. When I got the invitation to come along to speak about Emirates Transport, I said thank you very much for this opportunity, but I want to use this forum to talk about refrigerated transport in general in the UAE. We live in one of the hottest places in the world, which is very obvious, we all know that. But as our colleague earlier, Anhil, showed, our cold chain is still, I believe, one of the weakest points in the food distribution industry. And as a user of transportation and chilled transportation and dry transportation, it's one area that I believe we're not making enough progress in. Year on year, we still have the same issues. How many guys here, you stop at a garage to buy a lollipop and you take it out of the packet and it's bent in 3 different ways because it's been chilled, it's been frozen, it's been melted, it's been refrozen. Now the lollipop, yeah, the lady over there, you've been there, yeah? Yeah, we've all done it, yeah? With a lollipop, it's disappointing, that's all. But you think if that product is chicken, it's very serious. So I would use this platform to encourage all the logistics and food transport companies here. Look at what you're doing and look at the investment that you're doing in your equipment. My view, and it's only my view only, is that in the UAE we have far too much unregulated transport companies. We have too much subcontracting, and we have not enough major companies grasping the nettle, putting their own equipment in and their own fleets and controlling that better. And that's why I'm encouraged. I've only been working with Emirates Transport for less than a year, but I'm encouraged that that's the long-term goal that they have got, is to have their own fleets, control everything. It is high cost, and of course that high cost has to be passed on down the line. But I believe if we don't do that, we'll continue to come to events like this and talk about the same things. We need to move things along. So to finalize, these guys and all the transport companies, I believe, are beginning to make these changes, but not quickly enough. And I would encourage all the transport guys here, all the fleet managers here, go back, go to your boss, tell him to get his checkbook out, and let's get some good trucks and good regulation on the road. Thank you very much.